Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be using some of my Madam Glam gel polishes. We've got two here, one of which is a light purple called Lilac Pursuit, and it's the most beautiful purple. I love this one and I reach for this one all the time, and I always seem to be reaching for this one too, which is Daddy's Girl, also a Madam Glam gel polish. Love this one, it's my all-time favorite color for the winter. Let me know if that's also a color you guys reach for around that time. And then another company that we'll be using is some Cloud Beauty. So we've got two colors today. We've got a nude and a white. So this one is my favorite nude. It's N17. You all probably know by now. I'm always raving about it. And here is some white. It's the number 3007. And I'd call this just the perfect white, really. Just a gorgeous, very bright white. So we're going to start off with applying our base colors, just the usual around here. So for today's set, we've got two fully nude nails, which I'm applying now. Then after I'm done with those, I'm going to apply one full Lilac Pursuit nail, which is that light purple in the background that we've got from Madam Glam. And then two of today's nails are going to be ombre nails. However, we are not putting a white background. So if you watch me often, you'd know that I like to put a white background on just to kind of make the colors pop. It will also mean you have to do less layers to make the colors kind of be vibrant and yeah, just kind of basically shorts down the time for you to create a beautiful ombre. However, because I don't want those colors to be that vibrant today, we are going to not put a white background, and you later on see in the kind of reveal at the end of the video that the nude that I'm using is the same one as we applied on the other two nails, but you'll notice that the other two nails are very opaque and super nude, and the ombre itself is a bit more paler and not so vibrant. So you kind of see the difference when you do have a white background and when you don't. So this one is going to be a three-way ombre. We're going to use the nude, the light and dark purpley colors, and we're going to start off with the nude at the top and the dark purple at the bottom. And to do my ombres, I dab it with a sponge, and I also sprinkle on some clear acrylic. So in between each layers, you want to dab away and then sprinkle on some clear acrylic and then pop it into the lamp, and just repeat it until you are happy. So usually with the very last layer, when I'm happy, I don't sprinkle on acrylic anymore because I don't need it no more. So once I'm happy, I'll pop it into the lamp, and then off camera, I am going to go ahead and finish up the ombre nails. And I'm also going to apply a second layer of the rest of the nails. So there we go, we've got two layers on, but they are not cured. So you can see the ombre nails in the background are starting to look a little bit better, but I am going to apply a few more extra layers off camera after this nail is done. And of course we are going to sugar. So I've got this beautiful purpley glitter, and it looks amazing in person. I wish you guys were able to really see how sparkly this glitter is. It's beautiful. So of course we're going to sugar nails. So I'm just using the wet layer of that gel polish, and then we're going to pop it into the lamp where it's going to cure in place, and we're going to have a gorgeous glittery nail. So here is our ombre nails fully done. So as you can see, they're opaque, although the nude compared to the full nude nails next to them is not as opaque. So it's kind of, you want to decide what you're going for. If you're going for a subtle, delicate ombre, or if you want the colors to be super vibrant. Yeah, so it's kind of what you're going for. But today I wanted a bit more of a delicate ombre, which I think looks great in person too. So as you can see, I've already applied my polishes on my little DIY plate on the side. So I've popped some of those two purpley colours that we've got, and I also placed some white on there too. So we're going to do some super easy nail art today. Complete, you absolutely don't need any skills to do this nail art design today, because we are going to use a nail art brush and we're just going to do lines. So as long as you can do straight lines, you're good to go. So one nail is going to have the line higher, the other nail is going to have it a bit lower. You want to kind of pretend like it's hopping from one nail onto the other. So this is how I did mine. I just did a little dot when I placed it next to each other, and I just continued it. And when I put it together, it seemed kind of alright. I did end up thickening up those lines a little bit more. Just up to my liking. You could probably just do whatever you feel is better. You could even use more colours if you wanted to. And then once I'm happy with those, I am curing in between each layer, because I don't want them to smudge. So as you can see, the colours that I'm using today are actually quite opaque, and I did not need to go in with a second layer, which was great, because it's just always so much more time consuming when you have to go with two layers. So once I'm happy with those, they'll go into the lamp, and we're going to repeat that exact same process with the lighter purple colour next, and then the darker one after that, and we're just going to follow the white line that we've created, and we're placing the next following lines below the white line. after we are happy with our lines, we are going to kind of place some stamping on the nails, which is why I was kind of trying to say you don't really need any nail art skills or any kind of experience. This is a very like friendly nail art design, I'd like to say, and I feel like it's so effective, and you might not even look at it and think that it's easy to recreate. So do give it a go. Don't let some of my videos maybe scare you that they're a bit too hard to recreate, because they're really not. Trust me, they're really nice and easy, and hopefully as long as you follow my steps you'll be able to recreate them. And I love seeing when you guys recreate them and tag me. It's just really warms up my heart so much and makes me so happy. So once the lines are done, like I said, we're going to do some stamping. We've also got some crystal placement left to do, and I also dug up some, I don't know what they're called, like star sequin kind of like glittery things, and I thought it would be kind of nice to incorporate into the design, which kind of at the end of the day now gives me kind of spacey vibes, maybe because of the colors we used, the purples and some of the stars and butterflies. The butterflies seem to be like flying away, and it's just giving me like a bit of a delicate spacey vibe. Let me know if you also get very slight space vibes. So that has now been cured. I've put some of those little stars on my table, and I'm going in with a base coat, and that's going to act as my sticky layer, my way of sticking down those little stars. So we're going to apply them on both of those new nails with those lines. But here I messed up a little bit. So whilst applying the base coat, they seem to have, well, the pigment on the gel polishes that we've placed kind of seemed to have started to separate, so I had to wipe it all off and reapply the base coat, which is fine. The gel polish itself was cured. Sometimes I just find some gel polishes have this like super strong pigment that ends up just staying. I often find that with black, it always seems to just kind of stay. So we're going to apply our base coat, and then using a dotting tool that I think dipped into some base coat or some rhinestone glue gel to pick them up. And I'm just going to randomly scatter them across the nail. You can kind of apply as many as you wish or as little as you wish, probably also depending on how big your little stars are. But I'm just kind of placing probably a bit less on this nail in particular, just because we do have quite a lot of that like purpley rainbow going on. And then the one on the right had a bit more stars placed around. And then once we're happy, we are going to pop them into the lamp, cure those bad boys, and then once they're out, we'll be able to do our stamping, and that's when it kind of brings this nail design together. And we will be using a stamping plate that I've probably used about 5 times now at this point. I think on my channel, it's probably one of my most used plates. I've got 2 that are my most favorite ones. You can actually already see in the background on the right hand side, it's my Born Pretty butterfly plate. It's amazing, I love it. Just the designs on there are just my favorite. They're just beautiful and I love how they look, and I'm a massive butterfly fan when it comes to nails. And yeah, I feel like butterflies are such a big thing with nails as well. I feel like they just always seem to suit. So I love that plate. And my second favorite plate is my animal print one. As much as I am fairly confident doing animal prints and stuff, but it's just so much easier to just stamp an animal print, and it just always looks perfect rather than you know, having to do it manually and might not always end up looking exactly how you were kind of imagining it. So those have now been cured, and it's time to stamp. So I'm using my Born Pretty plates, like I said. I am using my clear jelly stamper to pick up my little images that I've decided to pick up, and I'm also using some Born Pretty polish. Absolutely highly recommend those. Those are incredibly affordable and they're amazing. I've had never any issues with them. If anything, I've had probably issues with more branded, more expensive stamping polishes compared to the Born Pretty ones. So if you are on a budget or just kind of looking to start out with stamping, I would highly recommend the Born Pretty polishes and stamping plates. Really super nice they are. So I've decided to pick up 2 butterflies, one a bit more it has some more thicker lines, like the outline of it is a bit more thicker, and the other one is a bit more delicate, thinner lines. So I'm placing the big one in the middle, small one at the bottom. And then on the other nail, I decided to pick up, there was this butterfly with like, it seemed like it's flying away, it's got stars and everything. I thought this one would look kind of cute on the other nail, especially as we've got the kind of rainbow thing going on at the bottom. So I kind of wanted to cover up a fair bit of the top, give it a bit of a design. So I'm placing this butterfly right in the top middle bit. And this is what it's looking like. I love that stamping. I feel like it really brought those 2 nails together, made it look really nice. So because it is stamping polish, we do not need to cure it, which is great. We just kind of want to wait a minute just to kind of let it dry, so you don't want to end up smudging it, because I've definitely been there. Once it's dry, I am going in with a matte top coat because today's set is going to be matte. And then once it's cured, we've only got some crystal placements left to do. So this one, I think I've seen this one on Pinterest. I cannot remember now, it's been a little while. But it was definitely, I think, inspired by some sort of Pinterest nails. But unfortunately, I won't be able to let you know exactly from who or which account on Pinterest it was. It was quite a while ago, I think. But we're going to be recreating that one. I think it's beautiful. It's one of my most favorite crystal placements on these long stiletto nails, and it's probably because it covers quite a lot of it and it looks quite nice. So I am happy with those. This is what they're looking like matte. I love them. So we're going to only pick one ombre nail for the crystal placement, and it's going to be the one and only nail with crystals. So I'm probably just going to let you guys watch this bit. We've got some caviar beads, we've got some AB crystals, and we also have some opal crystals to play about with and place on our nails. So I'll probably let you guys just watch this bit, relax, grab a cup of tea, and I'll come back to you guys once this nail is fully done. Okay, so we're coming to an end of this nail. I'm just going to straighten up those lines, make them as straight as possible, pop them into the lamp, and here are the final results. So I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you're also getting this spacey vibe from these nails or if it's just me. And yes, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love if you guys like to stay, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!